when we come to procrastination, I want you to think of how many of your targets did you achieve 2023 or 2022, and how many are still in the air, hanging around, waiting for you to accomplish. You have a to-do list like this, and we have the 11th day of the first year. Why did I say first year? Okay. First year of the new age. Okay, I got it. And 11 days has passed. How many of you still go to the gym? How many of you said, I won't eat this anymore? Da, da, da. It's too fresh. 11 days, maybe it might work. But you see a lot of people after February, it's like the old habits starts again. We snooze our alarms. We want to stay at 6 and it's again 8. And then the danger is that you start fighting yourself. Like, look, you didn't do it again. And you have the feeling that you are too late. You are too late already. So what do? You don't do it at all. You still want to do it, but there's a fight. And it is very, very exhausting and overwhelming to fight with yourself and thinking, I'm too late, age-wise, time-wise, or whatever. Like also during the day, I'm too late. So the thing is that there are two types for procrastination we have to be aware of. The one is coming from the subconscious, like our physical body and our DNA and all the patterns, the limiting beliefs, the experiences we had through our parents and our also lifetime, also not only the age of 0 and 6, but also afterwards, for sure, a teenage and the childish ages. So, and even a heartbreak with 25 can be very a reason for procrastination. So in the subconscious, it is saved, all the information, one from coming from the ancestors. And the ancestors, I always say, it's not only your grandfather, grandfather, going back thousands of years I'm talking about, because somewhere it started, yeah? At some point your existence started. So it didn't just started in the middle, yeah? So it is also proven by science. They found out that in your DNA, there is a lot of information. And in one cell, and we have billions of cells, in one cell, there is a DNA string of 2 meters in one cell. Yeah, so you can research it by your own. So imagine how many meters of DNA string we have. Why is that important? It is for our existence, evolution. So it is needed for our body so we can be immune against viruses and so on, so we can exist. So this is something totally human thing. So the reptilian brain has this information and it does everything to make you stay alive. It doesn't care if you are happy, if you are satisfied, blah, blah, blah. This is coming from the other parts of the brain. The reptilian brain is the boss. For example, if there would be like an explosion sound, we all would like do this. Why? The explosion is totally outside. It doesn't affect me, but it is instinct, and it is like making this reflections, this fight or runaway thing we have, and it is still saved. So the subconscious takes care that you stay alive. Anything else, it's not important, and it makes you staying in your comfort zone. So depending on your DNA, what information you got from your ancestors, from your parents, in your body, it makes you act like this, how you act like right now, unless you worked on your subconscious mind through hypnotherapy or whatever, you worked on it and you changed this information. It is not deleting, erasing something, but it is only giving the subconscious the awareness. What my grandfather experienced was his experience, and it is finished, so that the brain gets the awareness. Oh, this is a limiting belief of my grandfather and my father. I just took it over. Okay, I got it. It's not a threat anymore. So it's possible through hypnotherapy, but this is not our topic right now, so I don't go deep into hypnotherapy. But hypnotherapy is doing exactly that, that it shifts your consciousness. It is a method to wake you up. The other part is, which is unfortunately not that much seen, is the dark energies for procrastination I talk. So on the one hand, you have this physical, the brain, and the physical part, but then you have the metaphysical, the unseen part. It is the sabotage of the dark energies, because for sure they are active. I mean, you see, look around the wars and what happens around the world. So it's definitely not coming from the light or from the spirits. So there is for sure also the darkness, because the duality has to exist on this world. So the dark energies are very smart by manipulating you, by sabotaging you. And they are also like a whisper, mostly from the back, but it's from the outside. It's not coming from the inside. But for us, it's very hard to distinguish when you are not in that spiritual level. So you are not aware of it. So it's coming from the outside. Yeah, it's dark energies from the outside, and like saying this, watch one more Netflix series. You can't do it later. You have still time. And then you have still time. Watch one more. You have still time. And then you watch one more, whatever you do, or like scrolling down this reels. Oh, one more reel, one more reel, one more reel. And then you see, oh my God, we have 1 a.m. midnight. So, too late. Okay, I do it tomorrow. And maybe you work on your subconscious and you think like, what is that? Like, I worked on my subconscious and I thought I made it, but it is like, there is something. So it might be that this something are indeed the dark energies, which wants you to stay low profile. Why? Because you're a threat to the world. They don't mess up with people they are unconscious, they live like robots, because there are also unfortunately humans who not kindly, and kind of lost their souls. So they are not fully here. They are maybe 1%, 2% here. You know, those people who are like robots. They like push you, like they are not even aware. They talk loud in environments, in cafes. So like, what? Like, think of the others, but they are not there. It's not them who's doing it, and it is a work from the dark energies to annoy you, for example, because you are a threat. So if it mess ups with you, you know you're on the right path and you're a threat. So you can be proud, by the way. So, and be aware. They are not greater than you. They are not stronger than you. But at one point, for some reason, you made a belief system. They are big. I have to protect myself. No, 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 no. Wow, this is really clear coming right now. Like, hell, remember, you are a threat to them. Yeah, you are a threat to them. But by making them, like, giving them importance, they say that, oh, yeah, I'm bigger than you. But no, it's not. So be aware of this. So if procrastination comes up and you want to say, like, I do it later, be aware. And in that very moment where you want to procrastinate and you want to say, like, I want to do it later, ask yourself this: what is the reason for this? What is the reason that I am now not opening a course but watching just stupid series on whatever? Yeah, so that you get awareness and that you get like, okay, maybe this is it, it's the reason of fear of failure. There is a hidden agenda for your procrastination. As the name says, it is hidden, so you don't get what it is. And this is the reason why you get pissed, overwhelmed, and exhausted, annoyed. Like, why is it not going on? There it can be anything, by the way. It can be subconsciously, as I said, fear of failure, blah blah, because your grandfather had something or whatever. Or it is the dark energy that doesn't want you to write that book, because this book might wake up many people. So do it later. So we will tonight clean up the dark energies if you have some, any kind of. We will, they say, we will close all the open negative channels, like leaks. Yeah, imagine you have a like an aura, but there are like like leaks. It's leaking out the energy so that you get drained, that you like you know it, but you don't do it, and so on. So that it can shift. So before I start, because after the session, some of you will be like flying, or maybe you will fall asleep, and so on. So I will also explain how we will work. So I prepared for you until on the 25th of January, there is the first full moon. And I will prepare something about, exactly because our topics are relationships, an event for this about relationships, but I will share it with you. And until that date, I will also give you, if you want a one-on-one session, hypnotherapy, a psychic reading, or whatever, for this round, and for those who are looking it on YouTube or watching it on YouTube, until the 25th of January, at 10% off. But I will send you with the email. You can check on it. It's just an offer from my side, like how can I contribute to you on your journey, so that I can also add value here. And I wanted to give you that little gift from my side. So I feel that the energies are starting, because it's getting hot again. So I want to look at the chat and want to know if there are any questions. And I will also tell how I will do it. But let me see. Okay. Okay, there is no question. Perfect. So when we have an open crown chakra, the energy can first of all flow. I have very rare situations where the people have a closed crown chakra. And when it's closed, I always say it's like going with an umbrella through the rain, like through this abundance, through this energy. So you are like cut yourself. And there's also a hidden agenda behind that, to maybe not unlock this full potential within you. So the energy, it will be mostly an energy work, but also a hypnosis going to your subconscious, so that you also get a taste of what I do. And as I said, I want to add value here, and not just doing a little thing and then blah blah, but really that you have something out of this session, and not just something to taste. So it will be an energy work. I will guide you through. I will also open up a music in the background so that you can chill and a little bit get more into the relaxed state. During the work I do, it might be that you get cold, hot, freezing, or maybe you feel kind of something like flowing around, or maybe there's nothing. It's also okay, by the way. You don't have to expect something. The more we get into expectation, the more nothing happens, I want to say, because before that, like years ago, I joined these kind of things. I was like, okay, what's going to happen? Do I see lights? And I was so focused on to experience something that I missed meditation itself. So be aware of it, and just like, okay, let it happen, whatever happens. And I'm also willing to feel nothing. It doesn't mean you experience nothing. It's only because maybe you're not in a physical state of sensing it, because our sensing, our sensors are more sensitive when we are in a higher state. How is that? It's depending on how we live, how we sleep, our situation with work, life, and so on, and also how we eat, what we eat, and all this stuff. So when you have a lower vibration, the body automatically senses less, so our sensors are not that much active. But the higher you raise your vibration by doing meditation and all I told you, so then the more you will sense. So accept everything, what is going to happen. You can be in a sitting position. You can also be in a lying position. They say like it's up to you how you feel. You can also start by sitting, and then when you have this feeling, okay, now I want to sleep, it's also okay. As I will upload it later, you can, if you fall asleep, you can repeat it. So it is not only for 11th of January, and then afterwards it's not working. It always works. The gate is always open because it's through that channel. I will be like a cable. So I will just know I need this one so that my microphone is working. When I don't have it, it doesn't work. It's the same with us. So I will be the cable for you to channel the energy and to hold the space so that you can let go and release. One more thing you have to know is that you have protection around you, so you can really let go. Because sometimes people are afraid of letting go. Yeah, maybe I will be attacked energetically, or maybe whatever, blah, blah. No, you can let go. There is a fully protection around it, surrounded, so nothing will happen.